Good morning. Today is Thursday the 7th of November 2024, and the time now is 10 minutes past 9 a.m. in the morning. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, and I'm a prize fighter, boxer, pugilist. In boxing, they talk about fighting dirty. A lot of the a lot of the Caribbean or the Afro-American, even the British West Indian fighters talk about fighting dirty. Not so much now, not so much today, that this time, but like in the past, over the past like 20, 30 years, they talk about 20 to 40 years, that long ago, they talk about fighting dirty. Fighting dirty. I've never heard many white or Caucasian or English or British or white American fighters talk about fighting dirty. I've primarily heard people of colour talking about fighting dirty, yeah. When I say I've seen it on the internet, or I've read it in a book, or I've seen it in a newspaper or something, or maybe overheard it in a cafe or somewhere. I've heard people talk about, yeah, West Indian or colour fighters or fighters fighting dirty. Or I've gone to a gym and I've heard the colour fighters say, you know, so and so was fighting dirty. Or like that fight that these two boxers had, one of them was fighting dirty. He used dirty tactics. So when I heard this, I probably first heard about fighting dirty when I was probably about maybe 25, maybe a bit older than that, say about maybe 26, 27. I heard about this thing about fighting dirty. And I was living in South London. I was living in South East London, and I heard this thing about fighting dirty. Fighting dirty and you know, fighting dirty, and I don't really understand it. I tried to research into it. I tried to find out what they meant by this fighting dirty. When I researched it, I'd done a bit of research. I can't remember whether I went online or I spoke to people or I read a book. And when I went and researched it, I didn't get much information about it. That's why I'm doing this video. So what I would say is, from that time when I was 26, 27 till now, because I've still been training. I'm going training on Saturday. I train now probably 3 times a week. I'm going to up it a bit now, because I'm dealing with a lot of fucking idiot people. I'm getting that a lot of fucking idiot people. I'm getting that all their shit off my chest. I feel like I got more energy now to do my 7 days a week training. It's coming soon. Anyway, there's a lot of fucking idiot in the world, isn't it? You know these idiots. They're there. So it's not funny, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway, getting back to the real world. So they said, yeah, fighting dirty. You know, they fight dirty, fighting dirty. But what I would say is, as the Bull of Lewisham, one of the best fighters in the world today, you may not know me, you may not agree with that. You may think that you see me, I'm a fucking Mickey Mouse. You see me walking up the road, but there's a lot. You get a lot of that in Brexit. In Brexit, they can't assess things properly, and you talk to them and they get rude, and they take advantage of a situation where they should show fucking respect. Anyway, because Bigfoot is there with us. Bigfoot. We know I say Bigfoot. I call him Bigfoot. Anyway, now. So yeah, what I'm saying, definitely fighting dirty. So what they mean by that is that you've got to do whatever it takes to win. That's what they mean. Yeah. That's what they mean by fighting dirty. They're not talking about in the ring. They're not talking about in the ring. No, they're not talking about in the ring. Good luck. I'm West Indian, as you can see from my complexion. I'm West Indian, not just from my complexion, but I'm telling you, we're from the West Indies. But anyway, from how I understand, I haven't spoken to these. I'm trying to be honest as I can be. I haven't spoken to these people that think that way. You know, I could go South London to a gym up there and talk to them and say, oh, but I'll probably be busy. 'Cause if I go to a gym, they'll be training or they'll be the managers or the trainers. I mean, they won't want to stand up there and chat rubbish about dirty fighting. They might not want to talk, but they could. But I'm saying more time that you have to go down to a South London pub and sit in there. And if you're lucky on a certain day, you might go on a Saturday evening when they're playing dominoes and they can just crack a joke and say, yeah, brother, you know about dirty fighting? You could tell them, right? That kind of way. So drop it, you know what I mean, through that. But as I understand it to be, now I could be wrong, but I think they're saying dirty fight is not really in the ring. It's not in the ring, no, not in the ring. Because don't forget, you got the referee in the ring. There's a referee. No, whatever you think of the referee, there's a referee there. He's right close to the fighters. You can understand that. If you watch a boxing match, yeah, the referee's there. There's a referee. Remember, he's wearing the white shirt, the black trousers, and the bow tie, the dicky bow tie. He's there. You can see everything. He's close up. Don't forget they've got the cameras, like they're recording the fight, isn't it? You're watching it on TV, isn't it? But there's also a referee in the ring, so he can see. So if you're doing anything dirty tactics, he can see it. He can see it. Yeah. So do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I don't think they meant by that. They didn't mean that. What they mean is that in life, you've got to do whatever the fuck it takes to win. That's what they mean. Yeah. That's what they mean by don't fight. Fighting dirty, go do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to win, that level. That's the South London boys. I respect them still, because they're on the right page. Because I heard that when I was 27, 28, they got it fucking straight up there. South London's just running things. That's how they're dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hell, for all that long ago, all of that. I mean, I'm fully, I'm laughing. I'm fully behind them with that. I get that now, because I'm a boxer now, we're in the training now, and you want to win a fight and all that. Hey, come champion. You got to do whatever it takes. I'm not saying fight dirty. But I'm saying if you want to win a race, like 100 meters or 200 meters, you got to train. You got to buy it. Like I've got a brethren that's got a shop in House High Street. So all the vitamin supplements, all vitamin things, you got to make sure you're taking all the right nutrients and the nourishment, innit? You know what I'm saying? Spending your money, you got to say, well, okay, every month, like a percentage of this is going to go towards my nutritional intake, the protein, the carbohydrates, to refuel, to re-energize. You got to make sure you're having all of that, you know what I mean? All of that. So you fight fair. You fight fair, like in the ring you fight fair, and in life you should fight fair. But what they mean by fighting dirty is, I'm just translating the meaning. I'm not encouraging people to fight dirty. You understand? Because that's the reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this video is to understand it myself, because I never understood it. You understand what I'm saying? So what they mean by fighting dirty is, or what they meant is, you do whatever the fuck it takes to win. So that's the translation. Thanks a lot. My name's the Bull of Lewisham. Thank you.